Hello. I hope you're all doing well. Hello. Doing well. Hello. There we go. So, okay, cool. And then get the game going. So yeah, I think I've played a lot of this already yesterday because I remember this game being pretty short, but I decided to stop after a while. I think it was coming up to midnight last night, and I was like, "We're not might as well just stop there and continue today," you know.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim. I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide out from the authorities.
Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay.
In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Injuns?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
That could have went better. I mean, it feels a bit unfair. Like, just gunning them down like that. That looks a bit weird, that stun effect. Oh, 3-1? Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
At least England lost today in the Women's World Cup. Yes. Oh. Box disappears. Box appears. Disappears. Appears. See that? It's pretty cool, huh?
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
So, did you ever find him?
Who?
The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Graves, are you all right?
Ooh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am nothing can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, Dad, someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day? Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Won't you spare me over till another year?
So are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
I enjoyed the singing tangent. That was good.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
That was a banger, yeah. This game has a lot of heart. The actual like core shooting is pretty good, it's pretty fun, but there isn't like that much variety. But the overall kind of like, it's one of those games that's more than the sum of its parts, you know? It's the combination of like the stylized graphics with the weird kind of, you know, unique take on like storytelling, and the combat is pretty fun, but it's pretty repetitive. There's not that much to it, but it's just the overall package is pretty enjoyable.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
Oh. I'm not sure if you can hit him there, but I gave it a go, and I died.
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
What game isn't good to watch? So I'll know to take it off the list in my head of games that I might play someday. Solitaire.
Well, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
I thought I would be okay, you know. I thought, you know, the first boulder falling down, like that first little cluster, I thought that would be it. But nope. Need to be careful, yeah.
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
Oh.
James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead.
I think he's not killable yet. But he's kind of popping in and out.
It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
You've not seen me play a game you haven't enjoyed. That's very kind of you to say. I know, like, Persona might have been a bit... That might have been hard to keep up with. Just because it was so long.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Yeah, it took about 100 hours to finish.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill. As I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts. But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. "Hey, Reed!" I shouted. "No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an
Blimey.
attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me."
Son of a bitch!
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Uh-oh. There's a lot of them here. Maybe the rifle would be better as well.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone
The character models look a bit weird from a distance, I've noticed. You know what I mean? They're like their like skin isn't showing up properly and stuff. I don't know. There's something glitchy going on there.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
But yeah, I need to remember how to do
I had
this.
waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
I was actually looking at Steam user reviews of this last night, and a lot of them complained that this dueling mechanic was too difficult. I don't think it's that difficult. I mean, it's challenging, but it should be, you know? And I am playing on hard as well. I'm sure that makes a difference too. I missed my first shot
And
there.
repay him I did.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying. "40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Hi there.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. The town was falling apart, just like me. But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Oh, that's convenient. I'm stuck in here now. Convenient for them, inconvenient for me.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Well, I just died. Oh no, I didn't dodge that properly. Should have went the other way. Level up.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
Legendary weapon unlocked. I probably won't really use that though, because the shotgun
I could swear to
isn't
God
that
I
great.
saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here and there. Even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Ow. We are fighting ghosts.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
They're quite hard to see, which I guess is the point.
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
You are dead.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
No, no, it's all going bad.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
Well, this might be difficult. Why is he massive? Like, I'm standing up here and I'm looking up at him. He's huge. Oh, so close, yet so far. I know. And then I let everyone down, including myself. At least you regenerate your health pretty quickly in this. Oh.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
This is gonna be difficult. I can feel it.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
In the Mexican standoff, use Q and E to switch your focus to the enemy who's looking at you. Well, that was all bad, wasn't it? I had a feeling this would be tricky. Oh, you have to switch. Yeah. You have to switch to the other guy. Like manually, it doesn't do it for you when you're shooting. I got this though. Hello, Illuminati. How are you? Haven't you streamed this game before? Is that what you're going to ask me? But I haven't. So that's incorrect. We might be here all night. I've played the other ones, I had never streamed this one. It's so much to juggle. I just don't have the skill for it. I'm just not a god gamer. Top down. I'm a player. Stepdaddy. You probably wouldn't like them though, to be honest. Yeah, I did it.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Thank you. The ghetto.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay.
Is that the Spanish
See,
coin?
Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Oh my goodness.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Bob. Revenge. Red Dead Revenge.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Holy shit!
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
I like the blood splat.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You look a mite shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Round of applause. And thank you for the GG.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Wonder if you can go and do the final bit again and do the other ending, because I'll do that if I can. Yeah, hopefully. Adam G. Design hints, an interesting credit. They didn't design the game, but they give hints for it, you know. Yeah, I don't know what that actually means. So this was published by Ubisoft, as you can see with the credits here, but it's actually no longer published by Ubisoft. It's now self-published. The publishing rights reverted back to Techland themselves, so it's like a self-published game now. But yeah, it was published by Ubisoft originally.
There are men who fear legends, but a man legends fear. He's a four-hosted reaper, crying bullets for tears. When a drought comes in justice, bullets make good rain.
The same thing actually happened with Call of Juarez, the cartel, but so they both got delisted from all digital stores, but the Gunslinger came back. The cartel, on the other hand, remains delisted. I wonder why. Victor Pop. A real shame, I know. Hello, Dark One. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Bug Tracker Laboratories Incorporated, that's quite the name. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Chris Early, that's quite a... I've never heard anyone have Early as their surname. I hope they live up to their name and they're always early. We've ran out of music. Like, oh, no. I take it back. I think it's just looping, though. Won't you spare me over to another year? Gunslinger babies. Only 3 Gunslinger babies. So those Gunslinger babies would be, what, 10 now? 11? It's good, I think you'd like it, Dark One. If you want a game to just play through in like 4 hours or whatever, it's good. I like that there's New Game Plus as well. Try to continue, what does that do?
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well,
I think I'm gonna have... I would have to do this level again if I wanted to get the ever ending. I might do it later because there's an arcade mode.
The last of my brother's killers.
So I might do that at the end of this stream maybe. But we'll play for the arcade. I've already played through a couple of these. But yeah, I think these are just like short versions of bits of the campaign. And obviously you're just trying to get a good score. And you pick your loadout at the start here.
Let's do this. Don't let him get away. He's out of his mind. Look at that shooting in the street.
I don't trust that explosive being there.
We're gonna be
Not bad, it's just a polite way of saying that it's not good when you think about it. All of my combos are not bad. Unfortunately. Good, my first good combo. Oh, it's weird. I got the 2 Steam achievements for finishing the campaign now. That's weird. That's a bug. Only 1 star for that performance. Pretty bad, I'm afraid. Clearly not very good at this. But I'll play through all the levels anyway to show you guys what they're like. But yeah, I think these are all like segments from the campaign. More or less, anyway. Try the Ranger again. Great. On the other side, maybe? Amazing, apparently that combo was. Not sure about that. The game is being very kind to me, very generous. My combo at the end wasn't great. 2 stars, better. Steady aim. Thank you. We'll try the Ranger for this one. Or no, not the Ranger, the Gunslinger. I was the Ranger. Hello, Grim, how do? Run away. No, I don't, but does it really matter? I can hear someone, but I don't see them. Boom. Is that it? Yep, it is. RE4 had some decent ones. Resident Evil 5, maybe not. I didn't do so well there. Sorry to let everyone down. I know, what a load of rubbish, Agrim. Let's just do the Ranger again. Well, this is like a wave-based one, it looks like. So yeah, we're done with the actual campaign, by the way, in case you were wondering. Did you know that the developers of The Quiet Man did a Western FPS back in the day? Yeah, it's called Dead Man's Hand. I've never played it though. It's probably not too bad. I mean, I know it's made by the Quiet Man people, but you know, it can't be that bad, right? That was a nice combo. Amazing, whatever. I'm out of ammo. That doesn't happen very often in this game. In fact, I think that might be the first time I've ran out of ammo. Just gonna have to use the pistol. It's a little bit awkward, but we'll make do. There's a Gatling gun here. That would be good to... if I realized that earlier, that would have been good. Hello, Macaroni. How are you? 2 stars. Okay. Yeah, good. Can't complain. Bull's Head Saloon. Basically, for I'll use the shotgun guy just to show off, you know, just to try it. But generally speaking, if a level looks like it's going to be more close quarters, I would use the Gunslinger. If it's going to be more longer range, I would use the Ranger. I personally wouldn't go for the shotgun guy, but we'll do it just once, just to show it off. This does not look like it's going to be a good level for the shotgun guy, though, does it? Like, it just seems like a bad choice to get, like, high scores with, you know? I haven't listened to that album in years, but I remember it being pretty good. Apparently his older stuff is better. Oh yeah, this is a rotten level. The with the shotgun class. Maybe when you're on controller, Illuminati. Does it look like I'm playing with a controller? I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to hit a lot of those shots if I was using a controller. I'd be a lot slower. Even though I didn't do particularly well there. I mean, it was on consoles as well, and there actually is there's a Switch version as well that came out like later on. Yeah, that's what it was. Illuminati, yeah. Like, the rifle is just so much better, I think. Especially if you want to get headshots and that sort of thing. Hello, Maze Grub. I hope you're doing well. Well, I mentioned this yesterday, Macaroni, but as we've this established on Discord, reloading is better with a controller, right? I was really hoping Maze Grub was gonna say not bad, and I would have cracked a joke about saying, oh, you know, just the same as my average combo then, it looks like, you know, because it keeps on saying not bad at the top. But no. Not bad. That was good. The character models look glitchy when they're far away. I don't know what that's about. Pressure got to me? Yeah, that's the problem. I'll never be as good as my friend High Scores here. Never. Thank you, John. You're very kind. I just saw Grim's message. I think we should actually quickly do this. I haven't had any fat frogs. No fat frogs. Maybe. Use the Gunslinger again. That is the name of the game after all. Final week of summer? Yeah, I guess so, actually. Getting there anyway. Couldn't tell if there was someone behind me or not. Lost it. Lost my combo. I cracked. Like Macaroni said, I cracked under pressure. Yeah, they're pretty well there. It could have been amazing if I kept that going all the way through, but... Not bad. I mean, compared to my friends, I suck, but, you know. Oh no, I've died quite a few times in the story from silly deaths, yeah. Thank you, John. I'll try that again. Dual pistols. Oh, there's a Gatling gun here. Maybe that's not a good idea then. Yes. Maybe not. Maybe kill the guys who are there first, and then jump on the gun afterward. There's a dynamite there, but will I tank it? No, I won't. I was hoping I was going to tank the damage and it wasn't going to be a big deal, but no. Oh dear, dear, dear. My intentions were good. Oh, I thought I could keep that combo going. But nope. The rifle guy is probably better for this level. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I did pretty well, I think. Yes, 3 stars. Oh, and I even beat Floor Baby Spice. Yes. Well, this is just the arcade mode, Macaroni. What did you expect? These are supposed to be like short little bursts. These are not. This is kind of like, you know, in Modern Warfare 2. The original one, it had like the Spec Ops mode. It's kind of like that. So it's not supposed to be long. If they were long, it would have been... Yeah, I did. It would have been annoying if they were long, because the idea is that you're supposed to replay them and get like a better score sort of thing. Sometimes I try to save the explosives for like later on, but I don't know if that's actually a good idea or not. You know, wait until like there are 3 people hanging around the barrel, but yeah, I don't know if that ever really pays off for me. Kinda like that. Thought I got that guy. I guess not. I'm out of ammo, which is really awkward. There we go. Can't do much with no ammo. Well, this isn't like a full. It was never released as a full like retail game. It was a downloadable game. It was only like €15, like when it first came out, or whatever the price was. But it wasn't like a full-blown game that you bought in a shop. Though actually, for a downloadable only game, it's actually really good. Oh, one more level to go. Thank you, Landlord Jam. No. No multiplayer. That would be dead now anyway, I would imagine.
Where's he going?
True. They knew not to bother with multiplayer. I like that has become like the meme of the week. I should have took the rifle for this level. As this just isn't good, really. Even though this is actually probably the most fun class to play as, but I really should take the rifle for this one. I actually might just restart and take the rifle guy instead. Can't imagine doing it with a shotgun. Just saying. I'm sure it's possible, but I just wouldn't want to do it. They come down onto your level. That's unexpected. Out of ammo. Oh, I've lost audio. Completely. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure if that's like a driver has died or something. Did you guys hear anything on your end? I've deliberately muted the desktop audio on OBS just in case it was making a noise. Because on OBS it's showing like a noise on it. Who needs sound? Sound is for losers. Yeah, I don't know. I'll investigate it after this is over. This goes on for a while, doesn't it? Silencers, yeah. Success, even though there's a guy still alive. Oh, the audio's back. So that was the game. You guys can't hear it, but that was a sound bug in the game. I thought it might have been to do with my computer. I thought like, I'll put it back on for you guys. I thought my computer had like given up on this, just given up on like playing sound or something. I don't know. That was really, really, really weird. You guys can hear everything, right? Really bizarre. Thank you, Landlord John. Even though I only got 1 star there, I think I deserve at least 2 for finishing the last bit with no sound. Good, good, yeah. So that's all the arcade levels. There's also duels. Is this different? Oh, it's a duel challenge. Real men shoot chickens before killing their opponent during a showdown. I'm not sure about that. Is that true? Real men, like real cool, like giga chads, they shoot chickens before killing their target? I don't know about that. I disagree. The game on like a fundamental level there. Welcome to the Duel Challenge. Win a series of showdowns honorably and quickly to become a true legend of the Wild West. You have 5 lives to try it again, just in case you get shot along the way. And apparently shooting chickens is good. Yeah, I think so too, Grim. I'm going to try and shoot a chicken. Well, I shot the shot. Can I not just start over? Like, if I hit escape. No, I wish there was like a quick restart. Cause you know, it's the first guy. I don't wanna. Oh, I think it's done the thing with the audio again. It has. Let me quit out to the main menu. Yeah, this game is weird. Okay, it's a thing. It seems. It keeps doing it. I'm gonna restart the game just in case that helps. Even though the audio comes back when you come back. Weird. Well, I'll do a quick game restart. Yay, the audio is not broken. The problem is that the chickens go out of your field of view. You know what I mean? Because it zooms in, the more focused you get. Maybe the idea is not to focus too hard, but that's kind of how this mechanic works. Nah, I'll just try and do it properly. I'm just burning all my lives on the first guy because I want to shoot a chicken. Well, I did shoot a chicken before, but then kill him afterwards. Because apparently that's what cool people do, according to this game. I disagree, but who am I to say? Headshot. There are 15 people. Thank you. Didn't get a headshot. Oh, there's a chicken there. This might be a good one to go for the chicken shot. No problem, Landlord John, enjoy. He's too far away from the chicken. Oh, he was quick. I don't think that's a chicken. Red Dead Redemption. Oh yeah, because Red Dead Redemption invented duels in the Wild West, didn't it? Red Dead Redemption, the new version of it just came out. Too expensive, that's why I'm playing this, you know? Can't afford it, Kappa. One life left. I was saying earlier, I was reading the Steam user reviews for this game. And a lot of them were complaining about the duels being too difficult. What absolute babies they are. So is shooting the explosives a good idea here, or is that a recipe for disaster? Like if you blow up the explosives, does it kill you as well? Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I've only got one life left though. I think you probably would have been okay. I mean, you are quite far away there. I mean, I might have to try this again anyway, so maybe we'll find out later. Not great shooting, my lad. Still got the headshot bonus though. I will never be as good as Macaroni. Dodge. That's more like it. No, I'm not. You've got the CSGO skills and the amazing crosshair placement that I don't have. When you said dogfights, I thought you mean like, you know, like when like fighter jets like face each other or whatever, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's called a duel. A showdown, maybe? Would that be a good term for it? I don't know. Dogfight is a plane fight, yeah, that's what I thought. 2 bell ends at once, is it gonna be difficult? Oh, well, I've actually got one more attempt left. Kind of the game, I thought that was it. The crosshair's so slow. Oh, it was terrible. Really? I didn't know that. Illuminati, really? Is it called? Is that actually called that? Fuck, I should have been. Like, that would have been so awesome. 2 bell ends at once. My respects for the Proclaimers would go up like tenfold if that was true. 2 bell ends at once. Maybe they'll get back. Well, I assume they're still together, right? Hopefully they'll do like another album and it's called that. Do you have any Proclaimer songs on your playlist? Mr. Screen would be very glad to hear you say that. Can't believe he got me. The first guy, like. What about that other one? I'm on me way. Aha, 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 aha. What about that one? No? You can ring a bell with a rope, couldn't you? Like those big church bells, aren't they done with like a rope that you pull? Are you, well, you're talking specifically, you're talking about the noise rather than like the motion, right? Not like the handle. Yeah. I guess there are technically 2 bell ends then, so perfect. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck off. I'm moulding at this game. Moulding. Absolutely moulding right now. I'm furious at this game. I'm just, yeah, that's my reaction playing this right now. Bob Ollinger. Oh, dear. Absolutely furious. I will never ever be able to get through all 15 guys. Maybe that's a good thing though, you don't want that on your CV. I got through 15 guys in a row. My reaction time was 0.3 seconds. I mean, that's pretty bloody fast, isn't it? And it's apparently that's not fast enough. Hello, Fred Gant. Redster. What do you think of this nonsense that I'm putting up with here? This bald bloke is the best shooter in the world. Look at this! I should just give up, shouldn't I? Tony the Pirate would be so pleased if I just gave up. Does it? Like, that's the second guy, and I've blown all my lives. What an absolute joke. But I'm not blaming the game for this, I'm blaming myself. Like, I'm just crap, you know what I mean? Unlike the Steam user reviews that are all like, the duels are too hard, they ruin the game. I'm like, no, they don't. You're just rubbish. Hello, Dandy, how's it going? Is that how it works, Fred? Okay. Noted. There's a charity shop that I sometimes go into, and they sell bells with no bell ends in them. So, it's absolutely useless, isn't it? It's like a knitted condom or something. Like, why would you buy that? A bell with no bell end in it? Useless. Welcome back, Landlord John. No. No. They're definitely like bells with no bell ends in them. They're like useless. Totally useless. I'll try this one more time. And I promised I would do the ending again so we can, or do the final level again so we can see the ending. Or like the second ending, because you basically pick a choice at the end and you get one ending. But it'd be nice to do the other ending as well on stream. But you have to finish the final level again. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, they should take away one of your lives, but move you on to the next one, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm just not good at this. Hello, Clay. How's it going? Lost 2 lives already on the first guy. And here's Illuminati's old boss, Bob. Did you see that first shot? Balding. Yeah, why would Illuminati have a picture of his own boss? Yeah, but the last thing you want is like for LinkedIn to give him a They gave Illuminati's old boss a notification saying Illuminati has checked your profile. I think it depends on what way their profile is set up. Getting good at games is so overrated. You have no idea. That's alright. We'll definitely get to the other like 13 guys. We'll definitely do it. This is it. This is the run. Definitely not happening. There's no chance. I said that would be my last attempt, but I have to try it again. It's just too much fun, isn't it? I'll keep that in mind, Illuminati. I'll try. It's hard. It's actually quite difficult. Like I said yesterday, it's kind of like tapping your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. It's not easy. But I'm sure some people are brilliant at doing that. I can't help but laugh at this guy now. It doesn't help that, like, your aim, as soon as you put your gun out, your aim is terrible. Like, the crosshair is massive. Yeah, but what do you wear? Like, what do you wear your hat on your head? So it's kind of like, kind of counts, right? Ah, that's bad. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it there. My heart wasn't in that attempt. Did you see how whack that first shot was? I mean, yeah, I mean the hats. That's the best thing about the Wild West is like the hats. So if you have like a hole in your hat, then that's just game over. It's okay. We've got this. Sorry, I'm just molding. Never has a game so made me mold so much. This is like, oh no, more lemmings. But for me. Should I shoot the barrels for macaroni? I tried. It's harder said than done because you have to keep your crosshair on him. Or, you know, to have a chance at winning. And the aiming is like really sluggish and awkward. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was brilliant. We just need to not die now. He's so quick. Wow. That's the end of that. Not even halfway through. What an absolute fraud. Let's do the last level again. Yes.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
I have a skill point, spend. Not like it matters.
By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, Did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid.
The chain graphics are mediocre, I would say, in this game.
You already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
I struggled with this bit when we played through it earlier.
But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Incredible, isn't it, Illuminati? It looks like I'm cheating.
This is gonna hurt. Son of a bitch!
You'd think you would get more points for shooting the dynamite out of the air and that kills the person who threw it. You'd think you would get like a special thing for that, but nope.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up...
From the dead?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the Kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, and there, and even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition. I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him. Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
This bit's kind of tricky.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan.
I agree,
Guardians
friend.
of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought? Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like
Epic
a
boss
general
battle.
leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
I died on this, I think, a few times when I did it before. I think I was using the other revolvers before, you know, the quick load ones. So this might be more difficult now, but I'm not using those. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, ghosts are weird, aren't they? I don't think they have the same rules as, like, normal people do. If I was a ghost, I wouldn't be too bothered about getting shot. Ghastly. The dynamite seems pretty ineffective. Yeah, I've made this harder for myself by not picking up the better pistols. Ooh, dear, dear, dear. I think these ones do more damage, but I like the other ones because they reload faster. I should know I am playing this on hard. Because I finished the first level and the game said, you did that too well. Are you sure you don't want to play it on hard? And I was like, fine man, stick it on hard. It's not that hard though, in general. It's pretty doable.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
But the kid wasn't quite deceived.
It'll take me a few times to get
Not
this.
yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Neither of them are looking at me. And then of course they both look at me at the same time. Bloody typical.
Butch Cassidy,
First try.
the Sundance Kid, died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
All that duel challenge practice has paid off, I guess. Thank you.
Nice cock.
Thank you very much, Clay. I appreciate it, and thank you for the 100 smackaronis as well. I'm not a god gamer.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
So we did revenge earlier. Let's do redemption.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, All those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir.
Oh
Dwight
my
Eisenhower.
god.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Everyone just cheering. Watching the stream, I can imagine just everyone cheering, going nuts, going, yeah! Ah, correct, Fred, yeah. I've already watched these credits once earlier, so I won't do it again. But yeah, that's it. I mean, we could try this one more time, but I suck at it. Thank you, Fredster. Should I try and shoot a chicken? Well, I can barely shoot the guys, never mind the chickens. No, but this load screen is all like, you should shoot a chicken and then kill your man. No, 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 no. Here's Illuminati's old boss. Stop moving. Bumhead. Total bumhead. Kept on moving. Ruined everything for me. Nope. It's not fair when you think about it, is it? Indeed, Grim. Sorry, I just blew a raspberry. Go for it, Fred. I doubt it. But I don't know. That would be cool. Hello, Yo Challenger, how's it going? I don't think it quite works like that, Clay. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Stream is fine, I guess. I don't know. Ask the others, don't ask me. I don't know. Hanging and banging. Stream is excellent. Well, you're very, very kind, Fred. Yeah, it's not happening, Clay. There's no way I can do all this. Really difficult. No, there's no believing in it because it's not gonna happen. It's really difficult. You're not gonna go through all 15 guys. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm like only like halfway through and I'm on my last life. Like, it's not happening. I'm sure the ones towards yeah, I mean, we did get to the one where you have to face 2 people at once, and it's a nightmare. Of course you could, Illuminati. With cheats on. Yeah, the Mexican standoff probably is the last one, yeah. I mean, I've got nothing else to stream, so I might as well keep trying, right? What game do you guys want me to stream next? Fable 2? Kappa? I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility. I think you can, but I don't want to say that for sure because I don't know Illuminati. Because I didn't try playing it before playing through the story. Oh, piss off. This game is actually super cheap, I think, at the moment. I don't know if you were looking at the Steam page, but it's mega cheap at the moment. Yes, they are, yeah. Yeah, I think it's like that much on Steam as well at the moment. It's definitely worth €2. No doubt about that. I think they gave it away for free as well at one point. But yeah, it's a good game.
Waka waka.
Hello, Born to be Wild. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 33 years. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good as well, thank you. England lost, so buzzing about that, you know. Definitely worth popping open the champagne for that. Holding right now. Absolutely furious. Rockstar table tennis? Is that what you want me to stream next, Fred? I mean, Stoke win all the time, so it's less special, you know what I mean, Bon? Almost being the keyword Illuminati. You then realise that would be the biggest mistake of your life. There's a bank holiday coming up anyway. What are you gonna do, Illuminati? You're gonna get absolutely Brock Lesnar and I don't know. Really? No, you're not. I don't believe you. That's the plan. Whether or not that actually happens is a different thing. I can respect that, yeah. I didn't know there was a big race. But then again, I'm very detached from all that kind of thing. You should join it? Yeah, I should join it. Just show up and win the whole thing. Your ex-boss always kills me. I don't know why. Huh? Macaroni? Huh? Wow, Kumo D must be absolutely molding that you just said that, Fred. I shot him, but he didn't die. It'd be cool if you could shoot their guns out of their hand. I don't know if that's a thing or not. It might be. I don't mind the way it is. The only thing I don't like is that you can't quickly restart. So if I wanted to start over from the beginning, then I have to like quit out, go to the main menu. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but still kind of lame. Rather than, you know, just being able to pause and restart from there, but it's a minor complaint. I've never seen the film Wild Wild West, but I know it has like a mechanical spider or some bollocks in it. I think I have the soundtrack for it somewhere. Yes, I did. I got an achievement. Do any of you guys have an opinion on the fact that Steam achievements now have a sound? I kind of like it, especially because you guys normally can't see them, so at least you can hear them when I'm streaming. Going well. Yeah. It's only taken them like 16 years to come up with a Steam achievement sound. Nearly 16 years. Hello, Misty. How are you? Oh, this is game over. This is where it all falls apart. At least these guys stand still. The only good thing. The saving grace of this. The crosshair is so slow, but I did it. I feel you, Misty, I feel you. Thank you, thank you. I did it. With 2 lives left. I'm not as good as my friend Floor Baby Spice, but what can you do? I still did it. Thank you. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Yeah, well, Fred's right, and I'm wrong. No surprise there. Here's the collectibles, but I didn't get a lot of them. Got some of them. Like Black Bart. Charles Earl Bowles, better known as Black Bart, was undoubtedly among the Wild West's most unusual stagecoach robbers. British by birth, Black Bart was a polite man known for his manners and refined taste. It is difficult to believe that such a gentleman bandit really operated in California and Oregon in 1870s and 80s. Legend has it that on at least 2 occasions he left handwritten poems. Why is it F6 and F7 to cycle through these? At the scene of the crime. This one is from 1877. I've laboured long and hard for bread, for honour and for riches, but on my corns too long you've tread, you fine-haired sons of bitches. Black Bart never lacked personal charm. After getting out of jail, he was asked by a journalist about returning to his criminal ways. He answered with a smile, "No, gentlemen, I'm through with crime." Then another reporter wanted to know if he would write any more poems. Black Bart laughed and replied and said, "Now, didn't you hear me say that I'm through with crime?" He never fired a gun during any of his robberies, and all of them were done with him getting to the crime scene on foot due to his deeply held fear of horses. One word just for that. What was the other game that was really guilty of that? Was it Thief Deadly Shadows maybe? All of the notes had like one word written on a page like that. The word that I would use to describe Fred is unbelievable. I'm not so good at most of these. What was the one I did good at? I did pretty well on that one. And there was like that one. I did pretty well there. That was the one I did the best at. 43,491th in the world. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? That's something to brag about. Something to tell the grandkids. That was okay. I got 3 stars on that one. No, that was the one I did best at then. But yeah, I like this game. It's good. It's well worth the not much money it often goes for. So yeah, and I'm really surprised that I was able to complete the duel challenge. Should I try the chicken thing one last time? I know Fred's gonna say no, but let's go for it. I'm probably not going to be able to do it, Fred. Everyone needs tea, it sounds like. But I'm not sure if they actually need tea. No problem, Misty. Well, thank you very much for stopping by anyway. No, it's quite difficult. I suck at it. Maybe the idea is that you don't get too much focus here. Maybe that's the strat. So get your focus up to about 69%. Then pull out, and then focus on the chicken instead. Oh no, too much focus. There we go. No, the focus goes away though. You probably added it when it was free, Illuminati, no? Uh-huh, Fred, uh-huh. It's really difficult, but... And so it should be. Did it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why I'm still playing this, but I'll probably fail without meaning to shortly. See? That's a good score. But yeah, I think that's me done for tonight. My next game that I'll play might be a Fred game. The Last Guardian, yeah, obviously. I don't think so, Illuminati. Only 3.4% of players have finished all the duels honorably in the duel challenge. So I'm in an elite club there. But yeah. Duels. Yeah, it's duels. Are you going to stream it? You should. On Discord, like on my Discord. You don't have to stream it on twitch.television. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, best of luck, Illuminati. You might realize that it's harder than it looks. But yeah. Have a good one. Oh, it looks difficult. I just wanted to see. Got you. Okay. See you guys later. I'll play a Fred game next time, I think, unless I change my mind. But I think I'll mix it up because I've done